just muted yourself.
God damn it. Hear me. I am thinking I'm muted and unmuted myself, but no. Okay. Hi. Yes, I'm Nugget. I'm very excited to be here. I am playing Polycapsa, um what am I? Oh, well, thank you. I'm a warlock. You can see how frequently I play warlocks. And I'm just trying to keep my companions from being repeatedly poisoned and dying.
Hi, yes, I'm playing Morgor. He's an orc artificer, and he's here to be a thorn in Folly's side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, basically. Speaking of thorns and sides, someone was particularly a thorn in some spider sides last time we played, and that would be deception check. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm glad to be back playing. We need this, and there's no hurricanes at the moment, so that's a really good thing for now. Although there's one coming our direction soon. Yeah. So yeah. I'm playing Gothos Aelheim. He is a big dwarven barbarian of the giant. So yeah, he's he may look smaller than Morgor, but he's so much bigger than Morgor when it counts. So yeah, thorn in his side. So we're all thorning each other's sides here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for also giving me a thorn in the side segue instead of the other one. For Shiny Pilot, you might be a thorn in
Yay.
Lolth's side here soon. How are you?
Well, we may, depending what happens.
Hmm.
I'm doing okay, and I'm going to be playing Ty tonight. Tidal Wave, he's a Sea Elf Paladin. And boy, we got messed up pretty good last episode. We all went upstairs to take a break after it. It was great. So I'm excited to pick up where we left off with that.
Yes, where we left off is on a salvage operation you guys were hired for by Lord Gellin Primewater. He wanted you to go to the Emperor of the Waves and retrieve a bluish-gray metal box with a P engraved on it for 10,000 gold reward, which is quite a hefty sum. This ship has been missing for a year or two. It's been a while. It's been missing for a hot minute. And it was sighted again recently. No one knows what happens to the sailors. No one has seen any survivors. It's just was spotted recently in not great shape, drifting loose at sea. They got on a dwarven ship and found it. Boarded the Emperor of the Waves, and there have been spiders. Oh my gosh, so many spiders. Ettercaps, giant spiders, wolf spiders, swarms of spiders. And they are taking a short rest right now. There might be some connection to Lolth's. A religion check was made as to why there's so many spiders here, but, they haven't found any hard conclusive evidence or the box. They've explored the main deck, the navigator's quarters, and a little bit of the below deck. They got into a hallway, basically, of the below decks. They still have, the captain's quarters and the rest of the below decks to look through if they so desired for looking for this box. And they had a long rest, and they leveled up to level 5. So there they are. They've had a short rest. Should be much better on hit points now. Some people may have been unconscious at the beginning of the short rest.
Is it short or is it a short rest?
It was a short rest, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you guys can sleep on this boat if you want. I won't stop you.
Oh, yeah. Time to go to bed.
I would
No,
love
thanks.
it, but at the same time, I'm like,
Hard pass.
Look,
Yeah.
we have these really comfortable hammocks.
Those are spider webs.
They are really sticky.
At least you won't fall out of those until you're dead.
Yep.
You're dead.
But what do you do?
I suggest not.
Let's head to the bottom of the ship. Wait, hold on. Do we know where the box is? Did we get a
You've
sense of
no
where
idea
the
where the
was?
box is.
We haven't seen it yet.
You could be
Yeah, we
in
haven't found
any
it yet.
room.
Okay, hold on. But I want to. There's a grate here. To go down
yes.
below.
Yes, it is. You've cleared the path through the stairs going down to get there.
Okay.
Basically, you've seen the underside of the grate. You've cleared out through there.
All right. I think it's time to go into the cargo hold.
Oh, the crate down here. Well, right now you're on top of the
Oh.
deck because you went up to.
Okay.
Right.
The
No,
rest,
I'm
'cause
just.
you
I'm
didn't wanna
saying that
sleep
that's
in the
how
hallway.
far we made.
Yes,
made it
that's how far
down.
you made was down
Yeah.
there. Yep.
All right. Well, then let's go back down there. Boom.
All right.
I'm gonna go down there.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Run down there.
Oh, you want to lead? Excellent.
I mean, I'm just trying to get things done.
I'll follow in behind him
Mm-hmm.
with my maul on my shoulder.
All right. If I was a box, which room would I be in?
Yep. You haven't explored any of these rooms.
Well, you know what? I'm going to start at the head of the ship. We'll start with this one.
This one, you open the door,
What's in this?
and in that room
Food?
is
Spider.
palm fronds are made up in one corner of this room to make a crude bed. Nearby, a stone-tipped wooden spear and an oblong shield lean against the wall. The shield bears the symbol of a humanoid skull with spiders crawling from its eye sockets. 2 weathered humanoid skulls hang from wooden pegs on the wall. It is
Oh, that's
not covered
normal.
in webs.
There's
also several well-gnawed humanoid bones mixed in with the palm fronds.
Would this look like some sort of weird altar to tie?
It looks more like someone's bedroom.
Just a bedroom. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Clarify.
Someone who
Okay.
liked spiders, though.
Dude, check out
He-
the spear and shield, bro.
He gets a cold chill on his back. He's like, ugh.
What do you
Here.
think?
I grab him and hand him.
Uh,
Here, take this, Ty.
I don't know if I.
Huh.
Can he pick up the shield and spear
Yeah.
and see if there's anything weird to it? Does he get
The
a
normal
zap?
shield and a normal spear.
Okay, he lets out a little bit of his breath and he kind of looks
Alright.
at it. Is
Hey,
there
that-
defined
I mean,
marks or is it
That's
just
money right there.
money? Can he investigate that spear and shield? Do they just look like generic?
They look like a regular. It looks a little crudely made.
Okay, he has a brief
Like
panic
someone.
moment.
This was not a professionally
All right.
made at a smithy spear and shield.
Oh. Well, all right. We'll
Okay, Morgan. Well, it's some money at least.
we'll have to sell them to rubes.
Yeah, we can do that. We
Why?
can do that.
Why would you try and cheat someone?
What do you mean cheat them?
You called them rubes, meaning you want to take advantage of them.
I don't even know the definition of rube.
No, I'm just saying. Maybe we'll have to get them to buy them. I mean, are you gonna buy them? Would you like a shield and a spear?
I have better equipment.
All right. Well, I guess you're not a rube then.
Ty is confused, but he's like,
I prefer the
Okay.
spiders.
All right, I want to open this door. Boom, kick it down.
All right, you kick down
I'm
the
going to hit
door.
Morgor in the back of the head.
Ow!
That's in the
No.
bow of the ship. Thick webbing chokes this room, partially covering strung-up bones, shriveled limbs of humanoids and animals, and other gruesome remains. 4 human-sized bundles hang within the masses of webbing, with a little
Oh.
less than 10 feet into the room, while small spiders scurry everywhere.
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Small spiders,
Well,
not
And
like the size
everyone
that we've been
has
seeing.
Passive. These are like itty bitty. These aren't even like the swarming ones. They're just
Tiny
like
Okay.
spiders. They're like
little,
normal
like
spiders.
ambient
Itty-bitty, teeny-weeny?
spiders. Yeah,
Mm.
they're like
ambient spiders.
ambient atmospheric spiders.
ASMR spiders.
They're for the ambiance.
Atmospheric
Yeah, they're not for
Ambiance.
defense. But everyone has a passive wisdom of at least 10.
Mhm.
So you notice that the webbed bundles occasionally twitch and shudder.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please
They
don't.
could still be alive.
Oh, yeah. They could
Or-
be.
Or they
They
could
could
be bundles of
babies.
little baby spiders. But that's okay, because they're just ambient spiders.
They're just
Come on. Come in here, Mordor. Come on. We gotta at least try and help these people.
We
if they're
should at
people.
least see if there's anyone surviving.
Yep, ginger cutting shall begin to not stab these people if they're people.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I just take my axe and chop.
And then there goes an arm. Blood spurts out everywhere.
And as you begin
No.
ginger cutting and maybe axe cutting, you see not a person
What is that?
inside. Your paladin senses go off. Ty, this is a demon.
Oh, God.
A
Demon?
maw
Can he
demon
instantly-
specifically.
All right.
Can
How
he
does how
No,
does
go
this
ahead.
get here? All right. Sorry. No, you go. My bad.
No, if he senses demon, he's gonna instantly turn angry and he'll scream out demon, and he's gonna jam his spear into it through the cocoon.
So,
Trident.
so small demons. Oh, here we go. There's a picture. Boop. That's what is inside.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. Okay. How?
Stab it.
Why?
Stab it.
Why did this happen?
How? I don't understand your confusion.
I'm rolling. It's a 7.
Does it look
you
like
can-
it's malformed? Does it look like it's malnourished? Does it look
Well,
like it's been in a
as
battle?
As far as
Doesn't matter,
maw
it's dying.
demons go, it looks pretty fresh. Like it's maybe been gestating, and these
Newly hatched out of the corpse
like
of a.
newly hatched out
Oh.
of something. Yeah.
Okay.
Too
Okay.
bad. It's already getting a trident through the cocoon, man. It's like,
You all
already
can
rolled my
get
damage and everything.
you can each get one attack before because it's emerging for the first time on this plane of existence. You guys get a surprise round on the maw demons.
I yelled out demon to y'all before he stabbed it.
Okay.
Demon!
Okay. All right.
So, what did you get to attack the maw demon?
I got a 17 to hit.
That will
We get a full round attack or a single attack.
we'll say full round. We'll We'll
Okay.
just
All
go
right.
around.
Well, then I will recklessly smash.
It's a
this thing in the
surprise.
face.
Yes. All right. How much damage,
All
Ty?
6.
Okay. Roll better than that. Okay. Good. The first one's a 22, so that's a hit.
That's for sure.
Okay, and then worse first roll, and a natural 20 on the second roll.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the one set of damage.
Oh, yeah. Do I get a second
Oh, that's
attack?
terrible.
You're level 5,
13
do you?
damage for the crit on
Oh.
amazing.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrible. And then the first hit was 8 damage, and I'm not raging, so
Okay.
that's 22.
If that
Okay.
doesn't kill it, I
Uh-huh.
rolled a crit for mine. I rolled a
Ooh.
20 for my second
Go
hit.
on.
11 damage.
11. And that. How do you want to kill this maw demon that you unveiled and
Well,
started?
I mean, we
Tag team
both
here.
are like, yeah, tag team.
Yeah,
this
he's
thing, yeah.
spearing it, and I'm like knocking it further on the spear. Like,
Yeah, heck yeah.
I mean,
Love
we just basically walk away like real heroes don't look at explosions. We high five and just walk
Yeah.
out.
Yep. And as you do that, the shrieks of the maw demon.
Awaken the other ones.
Yeah, they are starting to wriggle a lot more. And now we'll go into initiative.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
see, that's not that shouldn't be allowed.
Hey, they're just a little fresh from the abyss maw
Flesh.
demons.
I have a 13 for my initiative.
I
Okay.
mean, not.
I have an
not
8.
Are you saying there's not one of them contains like a?
Humanoid that we could save. Maybe a
No.
pot of gold that was left there.
Nope,
maybe a bag
not
pouch.
in this room.
Like a
Thing.
In fact, this is food storage.
halberd of
Right.
fire or something like that.
Nope.
Right.
Oh my, look at the sword of demon slaying. Who
what
loves
did-
this here?
what
Just
did-
happened to fall out of this particular cocoon.
Ty, what did you get?
I'm in an 8.
It
Well-
just happened to bring the own instrument of destruction. Wonderful.
Lucky for you, the
Wunderbar.
maw demons are slow because they're hedging, so they're not particularly spry. Nor are they normally particularly spry. So, Gothos, you get to go first.
Really?
Yes, with your 13, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get him, Gothos. Get him.
Are there only 3? I only see 3 people in the initiative roll.
oh, that's strange. So you're all on there.
Gothos, Ty. Okay, I guess I only see
I
him.
got 4 on mine.
I don't see Polly on there.
That's. I'll reset it after this fight. So that
Okay.
it's-
All right. But well, I will endeavor to express my displeasure with one to the north of
Yes. They
Endeavor
are
to
considered
express my displeasure.
me. Mhm.
restrained, but they're able to attack, but they can't move yet because they're still coming out of their
Okay,
webs.
so I don't get advantage on the attack
No.
against, so they just have disadvantage on their attacks.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm going to recklessly attack against the one to the north of me, and I will roll a few times here.
Okay.
Let's see.
It didn't seem particularly
okay.
difficult to kill you.
First one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, for sure.
The second one is a 25 to hit.
Definitely. Double
Okay.
almost.
So an 11 on the first damage and a 10 on the second damage for 21 total.
They look very, 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 very bloodied and happy at.
Excellent. That was my plan. That was my turn. Thank you very so much.
Wonderful. Ty, you are up next.
Excellent, most excellent. I shall stabbeth the one in the cocoon.
Verily, I say to you, die.
The fresh one or the one that Gothos has been waiting on?
Well, I mean, we were tag teaming the other one, so let's both
Tag team this one. I see. Yeah.
All right, first attack is a 20
Tag
hit,
team the
second
mod
one's a
demons,
23 to hit.
23 will definitely hit.
And 20 as well?
Yes. You need a 13.
I did both of the attacks. Okay, I'm going to total up the damage. 15 damage total for the two attacks.
15. How would you like to kill this small demon?
Let's see. Last time he was like smacking him from the other side. I was smacking
Yeah.
him from the other side. And he's like forcing it onto the spear. Can I somehow like return the favor? Let's see. How do we do this? Like somehow it'd be like
You've got to try
pushing. Yeah, like stabbing and shoving him towards you as you bring the axe down into it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's return the favor.
Like that.
We high
Like
five
it.
again.
Another high five.
Yeah.
Yep.
Killing demons. No big deal.
Morgor, are you going to actually help?
Polly. You are next.
I guess not.
Yeah. I
You see
so
two maw demons in this room.
and those two have not been touched, correct?
Not been touched.
Okay.
They're fresh. Fresh from the
Fresh.
abyss.
Fresh.
They're newly ripped out of their little cocoon.
Newly birthed.
Yes.
I have 2 beams on my Eldritch Blast.
You sure do know.
I'll shoot the first beam at one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Pew.
One for
Oh.
each.
That's a 27 to hit on the
That
first
for
one.
sure hits.
I think that'll-
You need a 13
do
to
I
hit.
want to do? Okay. Yeah. Do I want to do? I'll just double up on one of them.
Okay.
That's 11 damage for that.
Okay.
And then my second Eldritch Blast on the natural 20. Let's
Oh
go.
man.
Yeah.
This is the exact opposite of how
Ooh,
fights went last week.
Oh,
for you.
okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to take a picture of this because I just rolled 2 10s.
Woo!
Nice.
So single-handedly destroying
You just
this
popped
Basically,
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 25 damage.
How do
total.
you want to kill this maw demon?
It just
Single-handed.
explodes.
Just explodes.
It just
What
explodes.
are you hitting it with to make it explode like that?
My Eldritch Blast. I have
Nice.
it's a sapphire spear.
Okay. Ty kind of gives you the look. He's like, "You got to teach me that."
Well,
Low
it's not
price
really
of
something
your
that can
soul.
be taught.
Oh,
You
He's like,
sell your
"Oh,
soul for it.
What?
Polly doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say Nani.
That's not really
Yeah.
something I could teach.
You have to give up a lot to learn that skill.
More gore.
Yeah.
All
Or
right.
gain. You know, there's a trickle up power effect with one of them.
That's
It
true,
depends-
that's true.
Depends who you're involved with.
I'll walk over here and
Uh-huh.
be like, slice at it with my steel claws.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Morgan.
Oh, a nat 20. Each of y'all
gonna
has had
say,
a nat 20
yeah.
in this fight.
Did we
You-
all get a nat 20?
Mhm.
Yes.
Think so, yeah.
You know what this
Hot
means, though,
damn.
right?
We're
We
dead.
Burned all of our nat 20s.
We're dead.
Yep, we're dead in the final fight.
And that's
Natural
all I can
ones,
do.
natural one,
That's
natural
all
one,
you
natural
got.
one.
Okay. It's the Maw Demon's turn, and since there's only one left, it's going to attack the person who attacked it. So it's going to try to bite Morgor.
Walker walks in, we
Yay.
kill all of his friends. It's like, well, I don't like this guy.
Well, a 15. I don't think a 15 hits you.
Nope.
So it tries to bite you.
Okay.
And for almost maximum of its damage, but it does not. It misses. It's again, it's baby. It's new. It's fresh. It's not used to. It's never bitten
Well,
anyone before, and I don't think it's
it
gonna get the chance to.
it
Because
can
it's
go back to the
Gothos' turn
abyss.
now. Yeah, it's going back to the abyss.
Let me just go walk right over here, and I'm gonna make 2 reckless attacks just for fun, for the shits and the giggles.
Mm-hmm.
21 and a 23. 23 is the first rolls. Natural 20 on the second roll. Okay, so we'll roll the natural 20 first.
Yep.
That damages 25 on that hit.
How do you want to kill the Maw Demon that only had 23 hit points?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I basically just I come through because I come around from the north side, and I'm just swinging through it because I'm not really paying attention to Morgor, and I just splatter it all over Morgor. There's literally like a negative form of him behind it. I'm like, oh, Morgor, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
I just lick the blood off my face.
That's not blood. That's demon
blood.
I believe they call that ichor.
Demon dipping sauce.
Demon
dipping sauce.
No. Oh, that's.
It's a good thing
that's
Polly's,
horrible.
Priya's not here.
That's horrible.
It's a bit bitter.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Ty looks at him, kind of concerned, like watching him, like, is he going to turn into a demon now? Is that how that works? But no, it's okay.
And this is how he became Darkspawn, Morgor.
He's always purify that.
Demon.
Yeah, the demon's wrong.
The demon's wrong.
The demon's wrong.
We need you to drink this egg yolk and salt concoction. Exercise the demons.
Yeah, for our viewers, if you want to get rid of your demons.
As I'm sick a little bit to my stomach looking at
salt.
Morgor, I'm going to look around the room to see if there's, there's bodies in here, so maybe there's loot.
There were. Give me an investigation check.
All right. Would anyone like to help me investigate? Because I am.
I will help you.
I can. Also
I have a +7 to my investigation.
Oh well, then I will help you investigate. Because I have a +0.
I have a +7 also, actually.
Nice. So I have advantage, right, with help?
Yes.
Okay, so first roll is a 26, and second one is a natural 1. So I'll take the 26.
Oh, there's the first of the natural ones.
To take the 26. So ironically enough, your family are jewelers, Holly. So you know exactly the worth of these items that you find. You find a pair of gold earrings worth 200 gold pieces. Wow. And a vine necklace set with an amethyst worth 250 gold pieces hidden amongst the webs, along with a few bones and skulls of sacrificial victims.
Okay.
Whoa.
Can you post those items in our chat so I
Yes.
can put it in our bag of holding, please? Because I have to add custom items.
Happy to.
Were they sacrificed
Thank you.
to the spiders? Make the spiders happen? I
don't know. Probably just some passerbys.
Or were they sacrificed to make the demons happen? Man, I don't even know, man. This ship's fucked up.
Got more rooms to look at.
Yeah, and this is the food storage. Not a lot of food in the food storage.
Right. So they ate all the food.
I was gonna say they ate all the food.
Not a lot of food on this ship.
All right, I'm ready to kick down this door.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess we're moving on. And
open this door. And
I will say a prayer to Chehalis real quick before they go in.
Yes, deep Chehalis. Not a bad idea. The smashed wreckage of a bed, dresser, and desk covers the floor of this room. Thick webs extend from floor to ceiling, making it nearly impossible to see the walls beyond. Hundreds of tiny spiders, again, ambiance spiders, move through the webs. You can see a couple places in the wall where the hull is broken, like crushed inwards a little bit, like it hit a rock or something, and the damage is carried through to here.
Hey,
It's a little wet.
Spider webs are keeping it together.
Yeah, basically, yes. In this room, that is the case.
All right. This room seems safe.
Am I getting any pings off my detect magic?
Off of your detect magic, what is the range on your detect?
That's an excellent question.
I
Let me
think
go
it's
to
30
my
feet.
invocations.
Well, I don't know. Through a
From
wooden
myself,
wall.
a 30-foot
And it doesn't go
sphere.
behind cover.
1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, and 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, so 30 feet, you don't get a sense of anything right now.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Then I'll just follow the group.
Cool.
I guess I'll just do a quick investigation of the room.
Sure.
Badoop. There you go.
There's a couple waterlogged notes in here. They appear to be very fervid scribblings. Most of it you can't make out, and the ink is washed away in a lot of places. But you do see a couple instances of praise Lolth written down.
Praise the Lord.
Ah,
Is that
They
a
li-
name
they
we
like
would
someone named
recognize?
Lowell.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pretty
Yeah.
well known.
Pretty known. Okay.
Yeah, I mean
Um, As
Demon
in
queen, spider
This
demon,
spider
goddess.
the Spider Queen, Lowell. Uh-oh.
queen? The demon spider queen.
Mhm.
Demon spiders. Uh-oh.
Even worse.
Well, I hope she doesn't want that box, because we're taking it.
Oh.
I'm starting to get the bad feeling this box is probably related to Lolth.
I'm just curious to
Nah.
know why Lotha's presence is on this ship.
I'd like to know that as well. If we find out, we should burn this ship afterwards. Just
Why?
saying.
We're clearing the ship out.
This. I'm just-
Technically, all we need is the box. They didn't want us to recover the ship. They wanted us to recover the contents.
Well, exactly. But if we recover the ship, we get the
Look,
salvage.
I have to
you know
throw
what
the
I'm
elephant
saying?
into the room. Question is, what if inside that box was something to Lolth?
Then we
It's not
deal
my
with that when we
business.
get there. But
My
right
business is
now,
making-
We
we have
get
to
paid
find it.
10,000 gold first. Is what
Yeah.
you're thinking.
Ty's like sweating and he keeps scratching his face. He's like, I don't like this. I don't like this.
All right. Gothos, are you going to the side room or the room in front of you?
Just-
Uh-oh. I froze for
Uh-oh.
a second. The side room? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, the
you
side
did.
room, please.
You open the side room. As soon as you open the door, hundreds of tiny atmospheric spiders, ambient
atmospheric
spiders,
These
scuttle for
guys are
cover.
everywhere.
Filled with smashed furniture, crushed wooden boxes, other debris, covered with thick layers of spider webs. It looks like there was a fight at some point. This room
Okay.
is busted up.
I will see if there's anything of note inside the room.
Ooh,
Investigation?
it's indeedy.
7.
You don't find anything of note.
Nothing here. Move on. I will open the southern door, knowing that it's
Uh-oh.
probably full of all sorts of fun stuff.
It
Oh.
sure is.
Uh-oh.
You open the southern door.
More
And
demons.
Oh.
Excuse
Big
me.
old spiders.
Oh my.
Who the fuck?
The floor of this chamber is covered with runes written in blood. A circle has been carved
Holy.
onto this floor as wooden planks and spiderwebs cover the walls and ceilings. 2 humanoid-sized bundles attached to the ceiling writhe as hundreds of tiny spiders swarm over them. You see a half-orc,
Oh no.
standing in this cabin. You see 2 giant spiders lurking in the corners and a phase spider by his side.
Not
He
good.
seems ready for you guys, like he's heard you guys fighting.
Impossible. We were so quiet.
Impossible.
And you were so quiet
So
And
quiet.
and in not fantastic common, but he goes, "Who are you?"
Open the door.
Want us?
Who
Yeah.
are you?
I'm Krell,
What's up, Crow?
So,
druid.
All right, you seen a box around here?
what are you doing?
This is my ship.
Then you know where the box is that the guy wants, right?
There are many boxes on the boat. Every
We
boat
just
has
wanna-
boxes.
We just want a box and we'll leave you alone. Have fun.
Well, and the rest of your treasure.
How did you get here?
On a boat.
Yeah,
boat.
by boat.
And you see the cogs turning, and the spider's fidgeting. He goes, "Can Krell come with?
Oh
This
yeah.
boat, not best condition after the octopus attack."
Crow best friend now.
Oh.
No, Krell not best friend.
Well,
Bad,
no,
bad
we're-
Morgor.
I think we're
Are-
I think we're gonna be good friends.
Are you just looking to get back to the mainland?
I come from an island, fellow druid enclave. We
Right.
worship great spider queen.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This boat wash up on shore as gift, and so we fix and take. And now we've been at sea, and things were fine.
Oh, no.
But then octopus made things not fine. I am last survivor.
Please don't say
Hmm.
the box is on the wherever this was landed. No.
I bet you it's in the Kraken.
No.
Did we we got a description of the box, right?
You sure did.
Polly will describe it and ask Krell about it.
Krell will
Fantastic.
make intelligence check. Krell
don't think he-
Grog.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think he has much intelligence to check.
Yeah, he's got
Does he get
alright.
advantage because I describe it?
Well, you would assume, this would assume that Krell, being the captain, knows all the boxes on the ship and does the grunt labor. So he might not.
Mm.
Okay.
I think it whispered the roll, but he got a 20, which means he rolled a 19. Krell think he spy box in cargo hold.
Okay, good.
Well, I
Good, good, good.
think if we could take that box, we would be willing to take you back to your island or to the mainland, wherever you would like to go.
But not your spider friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ty's twitching. She's not trying to say anything. He's like,
We say nothing about that.
Krell and Pet Royal.
So just the white and blue one?
Yes,
No.
he pets. But he's
Can-
not quite
can-
in phase, so his hand goes through
Yeah.
the phase spider.
Can you guarantee that the spider will
No.
not eat any
No,
of
He
our
can't.
companions or
No, he can't do
sailors on
that.
our ship?
You have food on ship?
We have some food, yes.
Yeah, sailors, yeah.
Krell
no eating sailors.
and Royal eat food.
Okay, yeah.
Only
as
eat
long-
people when food run out.
Okay, yeah. As
Yeah.
long as you don't eat
Oh.
any of our people, I think we can come to an agreement.
Yeah.
And I'd just like you to make a persuasion check for good
Oh,
measure
hell
here. Just for good measure.
Ty
Surprisingly-
can't help his face. He's mean mugging this guy. He's trying to keep it in check, but he's like,
Ooh! Natural 20 for a 26,
Oh my
baby.
gosh. Yeah. Krell
Charisma
think
characters.
this good arrangement.
All right.
Great.
There we go.
Boat won't stay floating
So-
forever.
Right. So, can you guide us to the box?
Yeah, just curious.
And
Yes.
perhaps give us an escort so your spider friends don't attack us?
Get on right there and do so.
I'm just going to wonder how he's going to feel when he sees all the slaughtered
Feel
spiders on the way
murdered.
back.
Like,
This
they were like
way.
that when we got here.
Yep. That wasn't us.
Ooh. I
Down
very
this ladder.
carefully
Many
edged
boxes.
past the face spider.
Lots of broken boxes.
Down the ladder.
Might be dead people.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Are
Dead
they
bodies
still
don't
moving?
bother me.
Are the dead people still moving?
Good question.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I asked it.
Hmm. Krell no.
I'll go down first. I go downstairs and
I
over to here.
You go downstairs,
Excuse me.
and you are in the bilge, the cargo hold. It is, thankfully none of you are small characters, so no one has to swim. It is difficult terrain for medium-sized characters. A lot of water, and it's pitch black. It is so dark in here. And there are lots and lots of boxes. If you wish to find the crate, you will have to make me a perception checks.
Perception
investigation.
checks.
Or investigation checks to look
Like
through.
all of us
Ooh,
do.
I will go with investigation.
I
for
will
myself.
perceive.
I'll perceive
15.
21.
14.
11.
Anyone who got higher
11.
than 15.
Uh.
You will see
Oh, look what I found!
right about midway, you see a glint of that bluish silver gray metallic that was described as the box material.
Do we perceive anything else in here?
That there's a few bubbles from the water in a couple of places.
Oh, cute
Oh,
little
okay.
bubbles.
Polly, I see bubbles. That's
Oh,
Not
Bubbles,
good.
they're fine. Bubbles fine.
But it looks like the box is there.
Let's get the box.
okay. I will go for the box.
Just move carefully, I think. We can.
I'm gonna
stealth
crawl
forward.
over the refuse here, away from the
It
water
makes
side.
it easier. It makes it easier. There's again a lot of it is underwater.
Mhm.
Are you stealthing at all?
I am being quiet as a dwarf can climb over boxes in water.
Okay. In that case, you will see 4 heads emerge with tongues lolling out,
Oh.
as there
Yeah.
are some ghasts
Uh-oh.
in this cargo hold, and I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Mm.
Oh,
You said the spiders wouldn't attack us,
no.
but not the ghasts.
17 for Polly.
Radio.
A 14 for Gothos.
5 for Ty.
19.
And what was it for Gothos?
14.
All right. Whoop, Morgor is first. You see these heads come up from the water with their tongues lolling out. What would you like to do, Morgor?
Oh, look out, my companions, ghastly fiends! And I'll move over here and attempt to catapult a piece of driftwood or something at him.
Plenty of pieces of driftwood. All right.
Good damage.
And it goes in a line, so I'll say if the first one dodges the second one up. Check save. Yes. Doop. Right button, that would be. No, he does not succeed. He had a +3 and everything and just fucked it up. So he'll take 10 bludgeoning damage from the catapult. Anything else you'd like to do?
I heard that one. Get the rest of them. Go.
Ollie, you're up next.
Since this guy's closest, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast this one.
Go for it.
So first attack is an 11.
That unfortunately just misses.
Uh,
It's close, but it's not. A point off.
second attack is a 15.
That'll do it.
Perfect. And that is 11 damage, and it's force if that matters.
He ain't happy.
Okay. And then do I have a bonus action? I don't think I do. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna bonus action. Probably should have done this first, but I'm gonna bonus action hex that
Hex.
one.
X.
It is hexed.
Yeah, I should have done that first because I would have gotten the extra damage, but
Okay,
that's
Rich.
fine.
I'll let you roll for it. You know what order to
Oh,
cast your spell.
okay. So for the hex, it's gonna
It's
be one
gas.
necrotic.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about one necrotic
Yeah.
damage. All right.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Gothos, you're clambering over this debris and the water. It's half floating. It's see, and you see some gas.
All right. You know what happens this time? I go to rage. So I become really, really big. Yep, there you go. Bigger than you.
Oh yeah.
And then I step right here, and I'll take a reckless shot at that one while raging.
Do it.
All right. Maul. Okay, the first roll is a 22. Second roll is a 20, so 22.
It's
the damage will be crappy, so that is 7 plus 2 raging, so that's 9.
It's not happy.
How's he looking?
Looks real
Okay,
bad.
not happy.
Real,
all right, well then
bad.
I'll just go ahead and try and kill this one before the other 3 come attack me. So next roll, 19.
Will hit.
Okay, so that was at 26.
26 will definitely hit. That's double what
And
you
so
need.
I'll roll my damage, and that is 16 damage.
That is definitely more than the 5 hit points it has left.
Excellent.
And like die for reals.
And then I'll step over the body and kind of like, you know what? I'll stay right where I'm saying. I'll stay right here because I want to give them space to move around.
Sure thing. All right, it's the ghast's turn. And this is difficult terrain, so I don't think they can all reach you. Not. But one is going to attack you.
Okay.
It's Klaus.
Claw. No.
And will definitely not hit.
Oh, no. It's 14 because I reckless.
Oh,
and
14.
Let me see. What's my, oh, 15 is my armor class. So
Ooh,
nope.
just misses. It scratches out with its claws and it misses. And the other 3, because it's all difficult terrain down here, do not make it over to you.
Okay.
Actually, they're gonna dash, so they do make it over to you, but they won't be able to attack.
Perfect.
Nice little line. Ty, you're up. You see 3 ghasts.
But it's difficult terrain, right?
It is difficult terrain.
Dash can double it, right?
Yes, but you not have an action.
Yeah. I'm gonna double it just to get up there on the right side of I'm gonna bonus. I'm gonna dash. Yeah. Action dash. Go dash. So I guess that's it.
All right, Morgul.
All right.
Yeah, 3 ghasts.
So I want to move over here 15 feet, and then I'm going to enlarge myself.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, large reduce.
Yeah. And I'm just, like 3 feet taller than Porthos. No, we'll just do an inch taller. I'm just that much taller.
1 inch taller.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Now you just have to stand there.
Yeah, and I'm done.
I love that. I love it.
Yep.
Polly.
Damn it.
Would you like? Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's back. Oh, good.
Sorry, I had to take a quick bio break.
Happens.
What happened? There's
3 ghasts. 1 is dead.
Ghasts.
3 are alive. 2 of them sprinted last turn. They didn't get to attack, but they moved up on go. They look really hungry. They look like
they do.
If not
any of them
anything for months, probably.
For months. Fair. Have any of them been damaged?
None of these, no.
Okay, then this brain
You can move your hex.
Yeah, bonus action, move my hex. I'm gonna move it to this one that's on the left, right there.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna shift a little bit over here. And I will Eldritch Blast that one.
Go for it.
First attack is a 13.
That is the magic number.
Sweet, hell yeah. So that is gonna be 11 force and my hex damage, 2 necrotic.
Crushing it.
Second Eldritch Blast. Ooh, that's better. 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And that will be 10 force and 6 necrotic. Hell yeah.
He looks real unhappy.
Real unhappy.
Really,
Okay.
really unhappy.
That's my turn. Because I used my bonus action
Othos.
and
I just
action.
think,
Okay, yep.
I think it'd be difficult for him to look happy no matter what. But
It's true. Well, he's got a big smile.
okay.
Gothos, you're up. Polly has almost killed one of them, and there are 2 full health.
Okay. Well, let's try and remove that one from.
Existence.
Yeah, reckless.
That's wise.
21 and 17, so that's a hit.
Yep.
For 15 damage.
Definitely. How do you kill this ghast?
Oh, I'm just swinging away. I'm
Swinging
just
away.
reaping wheat right now. And then I'll go, right down the
Right down the
alley
line.
here.
All right, love
Yep.
it.
Next
bonk,
one.
bonk, bonk, bonk.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Natural 20. Now you're gonna roll the next of
Nice.
it. And that'll be terrible damage. So that's less than one of my straight roll there. 13 for the crit.
13. He doesn't love it. It's not his favorite.
No, I don't love it either. That should have killed him, but oh well.
Oh well. No, it's okay. Did good. The ghasts, 2 of them, that's all that's left, are going to try to claw at you, Gothos.
Okay.
Oh, you started your turn within 5 feet. I'm sorry, can you make me a constitution save as well?
Oh, you get some
Oh,
spells.
sure. Constitution save?
Yeah. So let me know if you get a little
15?
below a 10. Nope, you're good. They're really stinky. They're
Oh,
real,
okay.
they got stinky
Like,
breath.
I've been around Morgor. I've been to his house.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
probably
nothing.
fine. So one's gonna try to attack for a nat 20.
Morgor smells fresh.
Oh, okay. That hits.
You will take 13 slashing damage, and I need you to make another
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
So I will take 6 slashing damage.
Yep.
So take that 6 and another con save.
Yep.
For an 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't
Yep.
want to fail that one.
You're good.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other claw is gonna come out.
Okay,
For another
you
nat
can quit-
20.
You can quit this at any point, okay? That's another 17, so that's going to be 8 damage.
Yeah, 8. And I need another
Okay.
con save.
Yes, give me one moment.
I'm so
con
look,
save.
y'all got so many nat 20s in that last room.
Okay,
It's
that
my
is
turn to
that
get
is a
2.
10.
That is a 10. Meets it, beats it, unfortunately. You are not
Nice.
paralyzed, so...
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately, you're not stricken paralyzed by these ghast claws. So close. Really
Ow.
close. I can't
Almost
believe I got
grounded.
2 nat 20s in a row.
Dude,
Nicely
we've all
done.
been nat 20 in all night,
was gonna
man.
say,
It's
That's
a
for
crazy.
20s,
good night
man.
for 20s. Ty, you're up.
Okay, gonna move up and stab this guy here.
These
to the
2
right.
ghasts seem particularly competent.
Alright, well, I'm trying to stab that one on the right. First
Stab
one's a
'em.
25 to hit.
For sure
And
hits.
then a natural 1 for 7 to hit.
the
Second.
1 will not hit.
Yeah, okay, so 5 damage. Yay.
He doesn't love it.
He's like, ow, stop tickling me.
Yeah.
Doesn't like it. Doesn't make him happy. Morgor, you're up.
All right. I am going to firebolt that dude.
Uh-huh.
Boom.
13 hits.
13.
Which one? The one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on the right there.
Yeah, okay. 15 fire. He really dislikes that.
Good.
The rope like splashes around in the water for some relief.
Yeah. I'll
there anything
prepare
else
another one.
like
no,
to do? Polly.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna bonus actually move my hex to the next one. The one in the middle, right there.
Okay, dokie.
And then I will Eldritch Blast him. 16, which I believe you said hits.
For sure hits.
So that is going to be 14 force and 6 necrotic. That was almost max damage on both rolls.
He is barely hanging in there.
Perfect. I'll blast him with my second as well, or attempt to.
Please do.
16 again.
Yep. You deal more than
Sweet.
3 points of damage.
I do. With my blast alone, I deal 10.
Then he is deadsies. Super.
Sweet. Damn, I rolled
Dunzos.
another. So I just rolled it for the hell of it. I rolled another 6 on my hex.
Dang.
Like, what the hell is going on with my dice?
Super dead. Like, not just dead.
So dead.
Super dead.
Exploded dead.
Yeah, like
That's it.
viscera everywhere. Like all in the water. Just...
Gross.
Yeah.
That's
just
my
for
turn.
you. Gothos, there's one ghast left.
Okay. Reckless Smashy.
Smashy.
16 and 22. So 22 for the first hit.
Hits for sure.
For a 18.
How do you
max
want to kill
damage?
him?
Max damage on a single swing.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more than my crit, which is crazy.
Happens.
I'm
Imagine how
just
bad
like I
that
said,
hit would be without the crit, though. You know.
I'm just swinging away. You know.
Swing away.
Just swinging away.
You kill the ghasts, and we are out of initiative. Their bodies are splayed apart and hitting the water. Some are stuck to the ceiling. Yeah, it's really messy down here.
I just moved kind of quickly to the other end of the boat, in my large size, just to make sure nothing else was to pop out.
Yeah,
Ty's
and
going with you on that one.
Nothing else does.
Okay. Is there anything else that looks interesting in here other than the box that we came here to
That's
get?
a great question.
Whoa.
You know what? Some of the ghasts on the limb that's floating in the water now. It's wearing a bracelet sculpted to look like a twisted tongue. It's worth 75 gold pieces.
Okay.
And another one's wearing a gem-studded belt, which seems to be worth
those out
400 gold pieces.
To our jeweler.
Yep, I'll put it in the chat for her.
Thank you. I will grab them and put them in the bag of holding.
Very
Yeah.
pretty.
Shirt.
Aside from that, the crates and boxes in this cargo hold are rotted, and the goods in them are practically, with one exception. You see the bluish silver metal box made from magically enhanced iron that is impervious to rust, with no lock or latch, with a key carved into it. That is the box you were looking for.
Am I getting a magical vibe?
You sure are. It is a magical box.
Yep. I don't think we're gonna be able to open that. We can certainly try, but it seems to be... It's definitely magical.
I'm really good at opening things.
It does look heavy. But you have some strong people. It's not like our other group, which is very lacking in strength.
I mean, like, both of us are large, so we have like 4 times the carry weight right now.
Yep.
That's true.
My rage ends, but I'm still stronger.
Flexing on each other.
Well, then I'll carry the box by myself.
Fine.
Yeah.
You do so little damage when fighting. I'll just keep my maul out anyway. It's probably better for the group.
I also need perception checks.
From everyone?
Please. I mean, you don't have to. It's optional.
12.
But you might
18.
want to.
12, which is my passive.
Nice. Gothos and Morgorth, you're 18 and 19. You two feel a slight shudder.
What was that?
Something
Go through the boat.
Something hit the boat.
Well,
Something. Did it feel like it came from below?
It sure
Something-
does.
Something hit the boat.
It's time to go.
It's time to leave.
Yeah, let's get topside now. We need to get up there. Ty has a sinking feeling. Giant octopus is back.
You know, it's almost like there was a big fight in this watery portion of the boat, and maybe it was lurking in the area.
Yeah.
You know, that's fine. Yeah, so you feel before everyone else does. So you're able to get the box up the rickety rope ladder before the real problem starts.
Oh no.
The what now?
The real problem.
Why would an octopus want a box? Must be valuable.
I was gonna say because there's something powerful inside.
So, you guys, the boat begins to really rock and shudder. You hear the creaking of wood, and Krell going, "No, stupid octopus, back!"
Oh, I knew it.
Get to the top of the ladder.
I knew it.
And everything on this boat is freaking out. The ambient spiders, everything is rushing towards the high portions of the ship as water begins to fill the hull below, as you see a tentacle punch through behind you guys on the ship into the cargo.
You know what? I think the ship salvaging, we might not be able to do that.
I need everyone to make me athletics checks to see how quickly and how safely you guys get up to the top decks of this boat.
All right.
Ooh. 19.
You're good.
20. I
You're
can
good?
roll. I think I get average. I mean, that's 19.
Does being enlarged give me an advantage?
I
I don't think
it only
it
lasts
does.
for a minute.
I got a 20.
Don't think.
Not,
Nice.
You
not
just
a
give you
dirty
advantage to strength checks. That's still only a 12.
Well, hell yeah. Well, 12's better than an 8.
12 is better than an 8. Ty, what is your athletics check?
20. I got a 20.
20. You are good. Morgor, actually, it's almost
Uh-huh.
as if he's not used to his large size as he's barreling through the boat trying to get out.
Surprise.
Swarms of ambient and maybe not so ambient spiders for a couple rooms. Oh, it's making the hallways crowded as everything's trying to get to the high ground.
Out of my way, you stupid ambient spiders.
So y'all will get to the boat deck before Morgor will. Basically Morgor is gonna be 2 rounds behind you guys. So you get to the top of the deck and you see that the little skiff, the little rowboat that they brought you out to the boat from, the rowboat that they used to drop you off of the ship, they're getting close to try to rescue you guys, to try to get you off of the boat. However, you see a giant face with big eyes and tentacles wrapping around the top deck as you get to the top of the stairs, and you're gonna have to dodge some thrashing tentacles to get to the rowboat. Can I have everyone make me dexterity saving throws or acrobatics checks?
They're the same for me.
Spiders are crawling up the remnants of the sails and ropes and the riggings and just trying to get to the
Dexterity
high
saving throw or
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
20.
Nice.
Those you're good. Avoid getting hit by any of the tentacles.
Ty did a 9.
Ooh, Ty, buddy.
I got a 10.
Oh, that's so great. The octopus. You're also gonna have to make Rel and his spider friend make these checks too. Second.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do that first, real quick. Krell, not strong. Krell's right there with Morgor. He's not looking great. Royal, phase spider. It's doing much better. Still not great, but better. He's like between the front of you guys and the back of the Krell and Morgor.
Out of my way!
And then I'll just have them make these checks.
Run.
He's dodging. He's dodged octopus to the board, and the phase spider will have advantage because it will. Oh, maybe take. All right, so Gothos, you're fine. Everyone else, except Morgor. Morgor, what's your acrobatics or dexterity checks?
I thought I was waiting for a round or two.
Well,
12.
just it'll be a round or two, but I'm just gonna roll the damage at once, make it easy.
Yep.
You're going to take everyone who got hit by the octopus tentacle. Take 5 points of bludgeoning damage
Boo.
as
Ow.
you get like just bumped out of the way. You're trying to dodge, but these are heavy and big, and they're starting to crunch the ship a little bit.
I don't like that. Don't like it.
Yeah, it's a little stressful. And all three of you get to the boat before you realize Morgor, Krell, and the Phase Spider have not gotten here yet.
Oh no.
Just leave them.
Well,
Oh yeah, I have the box.
Morgor has the box.
Morgor has the
Yeah,
box,
say
so you have to
Morgor.
wait.
I'd like Ty to go back for Morgor, but not because of the box. It's because it's Morgor.
This is
Holly,
Morgor.
so we're still on the boat, but we're at the point where we can like get to the longboat.
Yeah, like it's right below you guys. You can drop down into it right now.
I would like to attempt to assist by Eldritch blasting a couple of tentacles to kind of like get them out of their path.
Sure.
I want to grapple a tentacle.
Yeah.
You may attempt to do so.
First Eldritch blast is a dirty 20 to hit
That will hit.
for 7 damage.
Okay.
Second Eldritch blast is a 22 to hit with 9 force damage.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to like clear a path so they can get through a little
You
easier.
see your attacks hitting the tentacles, and they're twitching, but they haven't receded.
Okay.
At least not yet.
right.
Gothos, you wanted to grapple a tentacle.
I rage.
You get big.
And I just grab the biggest tentacle I see and just try and grapple it and just hold it up. Like I look like I'm trying to pick the octopus out of the water, but it's not going to work.
It's,
So I'll do my athletics at advantage.
Okie dokie.
That's not bad on the first one. Let's go higher. It's just a 20.
Just a 20.
Just a 20.
Just a 20. All right.
Simple 20.
Just a simple, dirty 20.
I can find the thing. It's strong. It rolled real bad. A 14. So you've got one tentacle, and that one tentacle is twitching less.
Okay.
It's gonna make it faster for Morgor and Krell to get to your little boat. So you guys get to the top. The Phase Spider gets there first. It's like, you see it, and then it's on the boat. It is on the little longboat before any of you guys. It just phases onto it. And the dwarves are like, oh fuck!
I yelled down, "That it's friendly, don't hurt it."
You make me a persuasion check.
Don't kill that spider.
Because they're a little freaked out from this giant octopus, and then a giant spider just
17.
That'll be enough. That they're like, better not attack us first.
Is it possible for me to let go of the tentacle right when Krell gets there so it just crushes him?
You can definitely give it an attempt.
Why would you do that?
Just accidentally?
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
best buddy.
Krell did make a really good dex check though, so he will.
Oh,
I'll make him
okay.
re-roll the dex check if you do.
Well,
that.
no, I don't. I'm just thinking that I'm gonna have to let go of the tentacle at some point. If
You
it just
will.
happens to
You know-
crush him.
You got a good thing. He'll take the damage from the tentacle, but it won't be enough to crush him.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Oh, sorry, it slipped.
Krell hate octopus. And
there's
you
nothing,
all-
It's really
nothing
funny.
bad that could come from Griffin Grill.
I'm thinking it'll be fine. You guys are saving
He's a nice guy.
this druid of Lolth.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Who summoned demon maw creatures
Yeah.
and ate all the people on there.
Look, he
and-
needs something to eat. Dude, man got hungry.
And so the Phase Spider is on like the outside edges of the boat because it's a large size, and it's just kind of almost like a little ceiling for you guys, almost like a little gazebo as you guys as the dwarves frantically paddle back to your main boat. Yep. Round 3, blah 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 blah. Thankfully, you guys got there before round 6 through 13. That was not great. So you leave the Emperor of the Waves, and you manage to get back to.
Like hugging
Part of
that
our turn.
box. Okay, no one touches that box.
You can hug that box as hard as you want. It is not gonna hurt the box. So you get back the Heart of Winter, where your dwarves are, and you can see the ship going down and getting pulled beneath the waves
No!
as the octopus crunches it and pulls it down below. See, as like a bit of light rain starts to kick up. See it go
Salute.
down.
This is gonna
And
say
the
I
whole
don't know.
time, writhing with ambiance, atmospheric spiders as it.
Ty would
Because
be
every
happy.
inch of boat that is not underwater is getting more and more spiders on it. It's real weird looking.
Ty
horror
would be
movie
happy, and he'd yell out to it in the water speech that the octopus are like, "Eat it all, get it all, destroy it."
And now you're on the dwarven ship.
Oh. Okay, no more surprises, no more octopuses, no more spacey spiders.
At least one more
Soul of
phase
Winter.
spider.
So you get onto the Soul of Winter, and the dwarves like, and Wolgar Windrune, the captain, he goes, "What was that? Did you that? Is that a giant octopus pulling the boat underneath?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Great. Well, we are going to
Let's
sail the
let's
opposite way.
Move.
Right now.
Let's
Did you get what
keep
you were
going.
looking for?
No.
We did.
Unfortunately, no.
We also picked up a couple
Hmm.
of passengers.
The survivors.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Krell,
big spider.
Krell, do you know which direction your island is?
No.
Great.
Any
How
place
about-
do.
How
Come
about we
and
go
home
back
with
to the
us.
mainland then?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Right.
wouldn't even- would
Please.
would Ty have any guess in the oceans, or
They're
we way out
gonna
of
love
our-
you in Saltmarsh.
I'm not a very wise character. My insight's not great. Can I insight check him? I just want to see if he's lying about knowing where his
You-
island is.
You may most certainly make an insight check. As if you know.
Oh, that's a 16.
Wonderful.
Well, he is
You're
a
getting
druid.
the feeling that he's a druid
Mhm.
who's lived on an island probably his whole life based on his attire. It's very islandy in nature. And he said this boat washed up. So
Okay.
you're guessing he's probably never been at sea before, and so he probably legitimately does not know. He might have a vague idea of like a general direction, but like he couldn't tell you how far it was, how many days it would take,
Okay.
where he does not know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it then. As long as he's not lying.
He's not really sure. He's been drifting
Yeah.
in this boat for weeks. It has
That's fair.
not been a good time.
Yeah. So we
It's almost
go
like you
back
want
to the mainland.
People who know how to sail on a sailboat.
Wild.
It's like you get a bunch of landlocked druids and you put them on a boat and they're like, we don't know what to do. Then
I don't know
they
what's
summon a
going
bunch
on.
of spiders and little demons and it just goes downhill real fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems that it was all going fine until we got there.
Well, until the octopus attacked. Like the Fire Nation. Like, until the
Yeah.
giant octopus attacked.
It was fine until the giant octopus.
Until the giant octopus. You're able to find a spot for Grell and his pet spider, Royal. They're both very hungry.
We did promise them food. So we will
Yes,
feed them.
and they will eat anything that you give. And they will mostly keep to themselves. He mostly talks to the spider in Orc.
Which none of us speak, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
None of
I
us
don't.
speak, huh?
More?
Oh,
No, I
from the
forgot.
orc himself.
The full orc.
To be fair, I forgot you. were there. I keep
I was just gonna say, truth be
What did
told,
you
I did
think he
too.
was?
I keep thinking you're a Goliath for whatever reason.
Oh.
Oh, you are big. You are tall.
He's
No,
a
but
big
yeah.
boy.
You know. And Morgor, because you're the only one on this boat that speaks Orc besides Rel, this spider is like his baby. He's like, "Ooh, cute, you best spider in land and sea.
I mean,
Sorry about spider friends. We'll make more. We call Loth. She send more spider.
yeah, yeah.
Just talks to spider mostly.
Yeah, I mean,
Protect
I don't
himself.
see anything wrong with that. If I
There-
had a
there
spider
is
friend,
one
I'd be
day-
doing the same.
It'll take you. Actually, someone roll me a d4, please.
I guess I can do that.
Yeah, I get it. I was gonna say if not, I'll get it.
Blah!
It
What?
will take you 3 days to get back to Saltmarsh. On day 2, they're definitely going. So, if octopus bite this boat too, who we eat first? And they're definitely making like a hierarchy list of tastiness based on like a
Okay.
rating system for the people on the boat.
Who's at top?
I join in.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to know. What's our rankings?
He's a little complaining that there's so much dwarf meat. His dwarf meat
Yeah.
tends to be a little tough.
Tough dork meat. Yeah.
But sea elf, pretty tender, like fish.
I mean, the captain looks pretty juicy though.
I think we think sea elf, then squishy girl, then
Sea elf.
captain.
Hey,
The
Sea Elf's
captain-
ranking pretty good.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
alright. I don't
Yeah.
know. Sea elf's a little fishy.
I was gonna say.
Me
I'd
like
just-
fish.
just Be talking. I'd be
Yeah.
stringy and fishy and just.
Me like fish good.
All right. Well,
It's like delicate, tender, flaky fish, like tenderer than fish in ocean.
yeah.
Elf, very delicate flavor.
If Ty knew this, he'd be
How do you
very
know
insulted.
that?
How does he know that?
I mean,
How do
I
you know
agree.
that?
Well, look, we've both probably had a little elf in our day.
No.
Fair.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, elf tasty, you know.
No have Genasi before, but look squishy, look tender.
It kind of depends. Maybe the
Mm.
water genasi, but you know
I'm
Those
an
Earth-
air
those Earth-
one.
those earth genasi don't look all
Oh.
that great. You know?
Mm. What kind
Think-
Genasi? She.
Air.
I think something like vapor or something.
Oh, so won't sit heavy. Light meal, like snack. Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine that air genasi have like hollow bones like birds.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Very lightweight.
Yeah.
And
I
so,
think
yeah.
it says you weigh like 5 to 20 pounds or something like
It's
that.
really, really lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they basically make like a grocery list hierarchy order on who to eat first. If shit goes south again, we don't have this plan when last boat went, bad. So
It's
had to improvise.
always good to be prepared.
Yes, Krell thinks so. Not prepared enough last time. We'll fix for future.
All right.
And
All right, so are we gonna post this list?
no. We keep list to selves.
All right. Yeah.
We keep list to selves. And I would love somebody on this journey back to roll
no.
me a
Prepare
D20,
for
please.
damn evocation
Necromancy storm? Or yeah,
I mean,
evocation
I
storm.
think a necromancy storm would be a lot of fun.
Sounds terrifying.
What did you ask to roll?
A D20. Someone roll me a D20, please.
I got it. Roll. 3.
A 3.
Waters.
Ooh, that's fun. Can someone else roll me a D20?
I got it.
Oh,
Really calm.
Or you got it, both those?
I can do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Rolling a 20. 12.
12. That is better for you. So there is a crew conflict.
Uh-oh.
Yes. There's a crew conflict.
They decided they didn't want to be
And I'm gonna roll a D2.
It's,
see
it's
which-
just a list of for emergency. Right?
Okay. So, basically, something happens. No one's really sure what started it, but a full-on brawl breaks out amongst the people top deck. There's something about how the sails should be positioned exactly. The captain was below deck. sleeping, and so like basically there's some kind of argument and a full-on brawl takes place. Do you guys intercede at all, or do you let them work it out amongst themselves?
I'm not getting in the middle of that.
I'm
Ties.
throwing her in the brig.
I was gonna say, Ty's a feller sailor. What's going on? Get involved.
Yeah, so
Guys, can't we
basically-
all be friends?
Yeah, basically they couldn't agree on how to do the sails because the wind changed direction. The captain was sleeping and the first mate has been on the toilet. So without
Oh,
any
no.
direction, they're just arguing amongst themselves. It's devolved, because they're dwarves, into a fist fight. Like a full-blown, bloody noses, bruises, black eyes.
Gothos just smiles and just rages and goes out throwing punches.
Yeah. To
Just
calm
joins in the
down
brawl.
You know,
them, you could make me a what check would you like to make, Ty, to try to show how the sails should be done?
I
maybe
mean,
or to calm people down?
obviously a performance to show them how it's done.
If you want to, then please roll me a performance
You just
check.
see dwarves flying across the boat because
Oh,
Gothos is
no,
just throwing
Ty.
them.
The dice want this to be chaos. I rolled a nat 1
A nat
for a
one.
4.
So you
They
do
want
that,
this chaos.
and you go to like adjust a sail, but someone had already unhooked a thing, and so you go like wrapped up in like up, like the rope proceeds up, and you go right
Yeah.
up with it, like rolled up
Just
into the
get,
sail.
like, bundled
you're
up
like,
to the mast.
Yes,
up
that is
there.
exactly what you're like right now.
Lies
Gothos
down,
is
upside down, bundled to the mast, watching the fight go. Help! Help!
Gothos is joined in the fight. Do Polly and
Mm-hmm.
Mordgor do anything, or are you just watching?
Polly is strategically positioning herself out of the way anytime the brawl comes close to her.
Yes.
Like just skirting it, getting out of the way.
You see, anytime the brawl starts moving towards Polly, you just see large hands grab these guys and pull them
Pull
back.
back. All right.
ah,
Out of curiosity, who's winning the brawl?
Well,
This is
Gothos is big if he's raging,
This
so
is
he's
Gothos
doing pretty
taking
good.
them
Oh yeah.
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 Gothos, could you give me
get him.
an athletics check to see if you can
will.
beat them down into submission?
Okay. Well, I'm raging, so that gives me advantage.
Advantage, yep.
The first one was a terrible roll.
Okay.
Oh, but the nat 20 for a 27
Oh,
means that Gothos
Hell
is
yeah.
having fun.
that does defeat the hazard DC of
Oh, yeah.
true conflict. So, it's not the resolution that was expected, but you see, by the time the first mate is buckling his pants and because he heard the fight, but he was just, pooping. So he couldn't really just get up and walk out. So by the time he gets to Gothos, you have beat everyone down, and they're like,
I'm literally holding them by their belts,
Yep.
up.
and then he goes,
All right, they're tired now.
and he just sighs and
Kill
he's
him,
like,
Poppy, with that
get
one."
the seals down first. And he smacks them all on the backs of the heads. Thank you for stepping in.
Little help.
I don't know why that made me laugh so
Gothos will reach up before his rage ends and just kind of grab Ty, pull him back down.
Oh, thank you. Last time I tried to help a dwarven brawl.
It's just best to fight instead.
I think you're right.
Or avoid
Either that or ale, but I didn't see any kegs.
But that's
Oh,
what we should have
okay.
done. Next time there's a dwarven fight, we're busting out the kegs. That's it.
Aye, that always works.
Yep. And that is the only hazard you guys have on your way back home.
Wonderful.
That's not too bad. Just a dwarven fight. I'll take it.
Nope. You guys rolled pretty good on the conflict chart.
Gothos is
hazard
like
chart.
best boat ride ever.
So you get back to Saltmarsh. It is
yeah.
a lively day. Oh, can someone roll me D20? Let's see how the attitude is today.
better be good.
Not it. I rolled the
Hi,
last
you want to
one.
ride? Roll?
Yeah.
You just want a 20?
Yeah, just D20.
Yeah, I got it. A natural 20. Of course, that's when it does it instead of, when we need
They
it. But that's
love
fine.
us or hate us.
Hello!
It's either really
Um,
good or really bad.
Yeah, the Fishers are content with their recent results. The mood in Saltmarsh is good. People are happy. Maybe catch has been even a little better than usual. Maybe because a big giant octopus has been distracted with a different boat elsewhere. I don't know.
Maybe he's
who's
been
to
scaring
say?
the
Scared
fish
everything
closer
our
to
way.
shore. Yeah,
Maybe he has been.
exactly.
So the catch has been good. The mood is good when you arrive back into Saltmarsh. Everyone's happy on the docks. And you've got a box to... Do you do anything with Krell, or do you just let him walk away when you get...
I think I imagine we would drop him further down the coastline, like not in Saltmarsh.
Opposite side of her house.
I was going to
Not that
ask.
side.
Yeah,
I was
not
going
by
to
my
ask.
house.
Obvious reasons, yeah.
That is easily enough done, and he wave. Glad we no have to eat you
Us too. Have fun.
for now.
No. Hey,
yeah.
you keep that list.
If you attack anybody in this town or any travelers, I'm coming after you.
Have fun. Don't summon
Bye.
demons.
He's like,
Ooh.
what's a town? What are travelers?
And he and Royal, his little phase spider, not so little phase spider, just go walking into the wilderness, south of town.
Sure, that will not bother us in the future at all.
Nope.
Nope.
That won't come back
Sure
to bite
we
us.
do.
Yeah,
Totally
that's
fine.
bite us in the ass.
We're gonna be in a pretty serious situation. Then your best buddy Krell's gonna be there. He's gonna be like, "Whoa, man!"
And an
where'd you
army
guys
of
go?"
phase spiders.
Yeah.
Get Royal
You know
a
what's gonna
girlfriend.
happen is
Make
there's
baby
gonna
phase
be-
spider.
We're going to get reports of travelers disappearing on the road. And then we're going to go down that rabbit hole. Just saying.
Bunch of spiders. Who knows? I don't
That's a problem
Look.
for later.
know. Later,
Look.
you guys' problem.
That's their fault for not protecting themselves.
Gosh, why don't you guys just hire better bodyguards? Jeez.
You're traveling in Greyhawk. You should know better.
You get to the docks, and Lord Gillen Primewater's butler is there waiting for you all.
Yeah.
Were you all successful? The half-orc with one jagged tusk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we were.
Look at
We've
that.
got the box.
P box right here.
Yeah, please, if you would follow us to Lord Primewater's estate, we will get you your compensation.
Oh yes,
Great. Thank you.
I am excited to see that.
Indubitably.
And you follow.
But until I see the compensation, I am holding on to this box with an iron grip.
Not a problem. Excuse me. You are able to get to Lord Gillen Primewater's. He opens a carriage door for you to go in, so you're not having to walk through town with this box.
Oh
A
yeah.
carriage will take you to Lord Primewater's estate. The gates with the big P in the middle open up. You guys go in. And you see he is. You meet him in his office this time rather than in the tea room. And he. Oh, you are welcome back, you all. You are successful, leaving this very important.
Yeah, we got it.
Your
Unfortunately,
compensation.
your ship couldn't be salvaged, so it
You
was
got the
taken
box.
down by an octopus.
Really
Oh,
large octopus.
that
A
sounds
very
dreadful.
big one.
But I'm glad I sent you all out to do it. You seem to be very competent, and the box is really all that matters.
Yeah. And the money.
Yes. And he snaps, and the people walk out with a chest. It's in platinum. I hope that's acceptable. It's just a lot of weight in
Sure.
gold. And he opens it. There's a chest, and there is 10,000 gold pieces worth of platinum. So 1,000 pieces of platinum.
Just start
How
counting.
much
One.
does that weigh? For the
Quite a
purposes
bit.
of the bag of holding.
How
I figured
much?
it'd just be like platinum bars or something.
Yeah, it's in coinage, so you guys can spend it. Let's see.
You said it's 1,000 platinum?
1,000, because that would be 10,000 gold, right?
Right.
Yep.
Sweet.
Let's see. I know the easy ones. I think it'd be.
I mean, you know.
50 coins of any type weigh 1 pound. So let's see.
So 1,000 is 100 pounds?
Yes.
Right? Is that my math? I'm bad at math.
What?
I should not be the one doing this.
50, 20 pounds.
That doesn't feel right.
That doesn't feel right. Hold on.
Hold on.
1,000
Okay, so
coins divided by.
50 is a
50.
pound, so then 100
Mhm.
is 2 pounds, and 100 goes into 1,000, 10 times, 20 pounds.
That's okay.
Huh. Cool.
Not too heavy.
But he like brings the box up for you, and there's a space cleared off in his desk for this box. Very excited.
As soon as I see the money, I'll
Mhm.
put the box on the desk.
Oh, wonderful. And he grabs the box and he leans in really close and he whispers something. And you see the box along an invisible seam opens up, and inside you see a lot of paperwork. It is all paperwork in that box.
I rolled a 19. What did he say? 19 on
19.
perception.
19 on perception. You think
Mhm.
he was very quiet, but you think it was Tildivarius.
Childvarius.
Mhm.
Interesting. That could come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Am I getting any new magical pings from Detect Magic now that the box is open?
Nope.
No. Oh, okay.
It seems that now that it's opened, its magical nature is turned off for now.
Turned
the box
off.
is
Okay.
sealed. It's all contracts. He was not lying.
Got
It
deeds and
seems
stuff in there.
when he said he lost a lot of money's worth of deeds and contracts and insurance and paperwork, and he's happy to pay you 10,000 gold.
Well,
It's recovery.
we got the money.
Wonderful, thank you. Yes, this is fabulous. You know, to celebrate this great recovery, I'm going to host a party. You are all invited. To be
Honored guests?
honored guests. Yes,
Yay!
honored guests at a party. We'll have it on my pleasure yacht
I love yachts.
out in the harbor, so we can see the lights of Saltmarsh tonight. It'll be an evening affair. Oh, I'll plan the whole thing and send you out invitation.
All right.
A few days from now.
Do you have any like anti-octopus spray?
I don't know what that is.
All right, well, we'll have to find some. We got lots of money to buy it now.
That you do. I've
I
got
just-
all of my contracts and paperwork back. Oh, some people are going to be very unhappy. He is tickled. This is the giddiest you've ever seen this man.
I think we're
Nice.
both. I think we're all happy here. All right.
Anything else
thank you.
you require? Thank you for
No.
your fine service.
Yeah,
I'm happy to
of
recommend
course,
you to
and
anyone else who needs any work, John.
I was just gonna say that. Please be sure to recommend us, and of course, keep us in mind for any future endeavors.
Of course, of course.
Have a good day.
As well, I'll have my staff to send you out.
Thank you.
And the butler will walk you out. And you
All
are
right.
able to... You're free with 10,000 gold pieces. Basically.
So we have a total of
Yep.
10,565 gold
Mm-hmm.
team. So if there's anything
Go
we want to
team.
buy, that essentially gives us.
How much do we have left on your repairs for your house?
Oh, that's a good question.
I had on my list, my old list, 1,300 paid into 5,000 for the repairs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So you got 3,700 left to go.
Minus.
Have the house
you said
completely fixed up.
13. Yeah, 3,700.
Ty will donate his share. Yeah, you have it. Ty don't need money. He's not a money guy. So you're like, Polly, how'd you like to fix up your house?
I would love that.
Okay, cool. I got everything I need. I got a boat. I got a house. Take my gold. Get that house fixed up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I gotta do it for your pops, my friend.
And
At least something. I'd feel bad if he
yeah.
if the house
In-
didn't get fixed.
That case, if you are donating to the house, I would like you to design and decorate a room of your own there.
What? I'm Polly. I'm a man of the ocean. I don't
I
know.
know.
It'd be. I mean, it's
Oh,
your
it's gonna be
house
ocean
and it's his
themed?
house and like.
Still, it's a place, you don't have to stay there, but if you ever do, it'll be yours.
I'll
A lot
think
of
about it.
bedrooms.
I'll think about it. How about that?
All right.
I'll think about it.
There is the cave below that has the cove.
That is
that's
true.
mine.
The house still is
That's
connected
mine.
to the ocean.
Says Morgan.
That is a great idea.
I live there.
Yeah, Morgor lives there. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I don't
Morgor, we could
I don't
be
need any more
roommates.
room.
We could be roommates.
Like, man.
So
Well, you'll do the dishes then.
370 platinum would be $3,700, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I will remove that, and we will use that to fix up the house, if that's okay.
I'm fine with that.
So hold on, let me, give me one second.
It'd be 250 platinum each. So you
Yeah,
took
so
250
with-
for me and whatever else you want to use.
Yeah,
if
with
at all.
what we had before, everybody has 2,641 and 25 cents. So
You can have 200 of mine.
You sure?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so
I'll let
I'm
you
tired
get
of living I'm tired of living next to a bard that can't play music.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
then
get the fuck
absolutely.
out of that place.
As we're building up the house, you can design and decorate and do whatever you would like with whatever room you choose.
Thank you.
So we have 6,865 gold left over.
Nice.
Time to party!
Exactly. You guys
If
have
Forgers
plenty of
throw a
money,
party, I'm there, man.
and the
Oh,
house
I'm
is fixed up
going-
exactly how you like it. It's not luxurious. You could
Right.
make it luxury with more
Mhm.
money, but it'll be very nice, good craftsmanship,
Very homey.
all fixed
very
up,
good.
rooms designed how you like,
Sweet.
all that stuff. Kitchen redone, everything, furniture, pantry stocked up.
Heck yeah.
Ty asks you for a hammock on the porch. That's all he wants. Because the rocking motion and the wind, that'd be like the ocean right there. That's all
Polly
he
will do
wants.
that. Polly will give you a
all he
hammock
wants.
on the porch. And then like on the opposite side of the porch, I want to put in like one of those swinging bench beds as well.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then unbeknownst to Ty, she's also going to design him a room as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because
This is me. I'm like, you better not.
Gonna. Polly does that regardless of but she also gives him the hammock on the porch too.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Gothos like sets up his room just very simple with like crafting tools. Like it's more like a craft room with a bench, but he does also set up a really great bar in one of the main rooms.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, dwarven tavern style.
Polly's bedroom is actually gonna look like the inside of her genie vessel.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
I like
Yeah.
that.
And
I should be
then-
writing all this down.
She's a genie in a
Ty
bottle.
has
Yeah.
hammock, porch. Gothos's room looks more workshop-y, but made a kick-ass bar. So there's like two main living rooms. Like there's like a parlor and a living room. So you could put you
Mhm.
really turn one of those into like a kick-ass bar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so my room will look
we
like
have to entertain.
yeah. My room will look like the inside of my genie vessel.
And what does that look
and
like?
then yeah, so actually, hold on one second.
Oh, we have
Oh.
art.
No,
Even
not
better, we have a prop.
If I can
We have a model.
She does.
Polly.
Oh, Polly Pocket. Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got my little Polly Pocket here that has gunk on it. I don't know why. So it kind of looks. It's got like there's like a little ocean kind
Uh-huh.
of floor. Like obviously there's no water, but
Mhm.
and then there's like a little ladder that leads up to like kind of like a loft area.
Mhm.
And in the loft area, it kind of feels like the inside of a ship. Very like wood panels kind of thing. And then the bed is like just big cushions, like huge body size cushion kinds of things. And then the lighting is where it's like a little magical. It looks like you're underwater.
Very cool.
And then Priya's room.
I was gonna ask, do you give Priya her choice, or do you
do.
design her a room?
I give her choice within reason. I will design the main bits, and then because we're doing like elements and stuff, she can add like if she wants an alchemy station, she can get an alchemy station. Like
Yes, she will want a tiny little tea party
mm-hmm,
station.
Station.
And
Oh, and
she
I also be
wants
sure
a
to
little
make
bed for Bims.
that's what I was gonna say. We make like a little like a little dragon horde for Bims. With a
Bims
bed
would
and...
love a little dragon
Yeah.
horde.
Yeah,
sounds
we definitely do
amazing.
that for Bims. Okay, I'm gonna go clean this off real quick. I'll be right back.
Dragon horde. Rhea as an alchemy. Beautiful, wonderful. This house sounds like it's got some cool vibes going on throughout it. I'm into it. It will take a few weeks for all this work to be done. But it will be done within a few weeks because you got money. Throw at the construction. A lot of the repairs are more structural. They gotta pull up the floor in one room, but hey, they gotta do it for Polly's room anyway because she wants this different floor put in. So you know, it's a whole planning process that I'm sure keeps all of you a little busy for the next little bit. But is there anything else you all do once you get back into town, or anything else you purchase specifically with all your new fancy money?
I want to find the owner of the half-mast.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I want to buy the place.
You want to buy the half-mast?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
So tell me how this offer of ownership goes down.
All right. First off,
now you want the half-mast or the full mast?
You know, start with half.
That's fair. Okay.
and then we'll move on from that. But so yes. First, you know, I want to invite him to have some drinks. You know.
Yes. Not many people meet with the owner of the half-mast. They stay pretty hidden.
Well, I mean.
But. You're in good with you know, some of the staff there, and they're able to set up a meeting. So you have a meeting, and the owner of the half-mast is a guy. He is a half-elf, and he's got some really interesting tattoos of constellations and things all over him.
Constellations.
And he wears some interesting choices of clothing. He's got like midriff, tight shirt, but you know it's connected to the mast, so that makes sense. And tight leather pants, like a half hooded cloak type thing. But he'll agrees to meet you at a different establishment. It's actually like a lunch, like a restaurant.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I heard you wished to. You were interested in investing or purchasing the half-mast.
Yes, in fact, I am. I was wondering if you were interested in selling.
I'm not particular. It is quite a profitable business, you know, being so close to the water. But I am open to hearing incentive as to why I should sell.
Well, you should sell because I'll intimidate him.
You will buy.
Look, you should sell because I want to buy.
You know.
Yeah, there we go.
See.
This is gonna work out great.
Could you roll me that intimidation check? If
Here we go.
What you need? 15.
15.
Give me a second. I'm just pulling up some numbers here, just how much this tavern would cost.
Yeah, I have no idea how much it would either. I was just thinking, look, he just likes drinking, so this just makes it more simple. He'll just buy all the liquor.
Just all the liquor.
Then he won't have to worry about stealing it.
You know, it's fair. All right, let's see.
While you get those numbers, I do also make sure that we have a safe in the house, so we can store all of our stuff.
How
You mean a
big
vault?
of a safe? Like, yeah, I was gonna say you want to safe or a vault?
Yeah, let's do so.
Because you've got all that
um,
underground space, so it would
the
be pretty
code,
easy
yeah.
to chisel out a vault if you, or convert part of that like area, one of those areas, into a vault.
Let's convert the where the Skella Wizard's like secret
That
room.
is that would be very easy to turn into a vault.
We'll convert that into a vault.
Okie dokie. I could.
And then we
Fine.
kill all the people that made the vault. No one can know.
No one could know. You know, there's some NDAs that can be signed. Like psh, NDAs.
Yeah,
How dare.
not resuscitate.
Absolutely. Page number.
Yeah, the NDA involves cutting off your tongue.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Got it.
Don't
So,
speak of it.
he talked to the and he's going to make his check. He's got a vague number now.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't even know how much.
Why are you interested in purchasing the Hifmist?
Look, because I like drinking a lot, and I don't like paying.
You do realize you have to purchase the alcohol for your establishment.
No, I'll have someone else do that for me.
And you have to pay these people.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, they're employees. Of course, you have to pay them.
And you're buying the business in order to drink, so you're really paying for the drinks anyway.
Look, it works out in my Orcish logic.
I see. How much are you perhaps if you simply wish to drink a lot, we could set up a subscription service.
A subscription?
Yes, you pay us a certain number of coin, either per year or per month, and on the same day every week, I can have alcohol delivered to wherever you live, your house.
I think it'd just be easier if you let me buy the place.
How much were you thinking of investing?
You have $2,641.25.
All right, 5,000.
5,000.
No. Say Well, how? I mean, do I know like the average price of like a building around
You've
here?
never. You know it cost 5,000 just to fix up Polly's place. That's all
yeah,
you know about
but-
building prices. I don't think
That
you've
was a
ever looked
mansion.
into the cost of home ownership or anything before.
Yeah. All right. Look. All right. You know what? I want to go get Polly. I need a real estate agent.
I need a
Polly, help!
Yes, Morgor? What can
Yes,
I help you with?
I'm buying the half mast for drinks, and I need your help. I need a real estate person to do with that.
Well, I've never bought real estate before, so...
Well, neither have I.
Also, do you know what it takes to run a business? It's a lot of work.
Nope, have no idea. That's not what I'm buying it for.
Perhaps you would just like to open an extensive tab, and so when you go in, drinks are free until your tab runs out.
That's an option.
You put down a large enough tab up front, then I can even get the drinks discounted.
Fine. I guess it'll just work that way then. Here you go.
Not particularly interested in selling. It would have to be a very pricey sum.
All right. Well,
How much of a tab are you looking to put down, Morgor?
1,000 gold pieces.
1,000. Okay, so
Yeah.
I will remove 1,000 gold.
That's a
from
big
Warlord's
fucking
tab.
It's a big tab. At that with a tab investment that large, I would be happy to offer you a 30% discount on drinks.
All right. Yeah, that's like I'm making money. Drinking.
Basically, yes. Sure.
Let's
Pleasure
get
doing
started.
business with
We'll start drinking.
Okay, yep. And the drinks will flow. You walk in now, and until that tab runs out, you can get as many drinks as you want. You don't have to put a single penny down.
Okay. I put in the distribution of wealth in our group chat, and I also have it in my notes for any future references. So
Thank you. I gotta add it to my inventory.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. All right. So, you get back. We'll have one little last scene, before we close up. Priya is going, Mama, Mama, Mama.
Yes, darling.
You said you got enough to fix up the house. Are we gonna move?
I did. We
gonna
are.
move from here?
Yeah. Is that okay?
I guess so. No
So
ghosts. Are there ghosts there? We gotta bust some
No.
ghosts. Oh.
There, at least we can look. We can see if there's ghosts. Last time we were up there were no ghosts. But we're gonna go live on the house on the hill. I've got a room set up for you there.
A whole room?
A whole room. And we're
Is
not
it
far away.
sparkly?
There are sparkles, yes.
Okay.
And we're not far from town, so we can come down and visit Pappy and Mimi anytime that you want. And of course, whenever I'm out of town, you will be staying with Pappy and Mimi. So your room's not here isn't going anywhere.
Okay. I like that. I think that's fine then. Is anyone else gonna be living with us?
So Gothos has a room in the house. So does Ty, but I think Ty is partial to his boat, so he's gonna come and go as he pleases. And then Morgor will be living in our basement.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
We've never had a basement.
Yeah, we actually have 2 basements. So we have the basement of the house, and then we have like a secret cove that I can show you when we get there.
A secret cove.
The
a
basement's
secret
basement.
cove.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
But you have to promise me that you won't go in the water without someone around you, because high tide and low tide can be very dangerous.
Hey.
I know you
I
can
want
do what I
extra
do.
sparkles.
All
Extra
right, that's
sparkles.
fine.
Okay.
And like Polly agrees to this, but she's already given her like a shit ton of sparkles.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
I know. Yeah.
Extra smart.
I
Extra
know
sparkle.
you can hold your breath for
Yeah.
like me, and we don't have to breathe essentially when we hold our breath, but the tide can take you out into the ocean, and I don't want you getting lost at sea. So you got to promise me that you're not going to go in the water without some type of supervision.
Okay. Someone has to go in the water with me.
With you. Yeah, an
Okay.
adult.
Not
Has to
Bims.
be not Bims. Because while Bims is a great friend, he's
So
also not
good.
an adult. He's very good.
No.
How old
has to
is
be an
Bims?
adult.
Is he grown up in
know-
pseudo dragon years?
I don't know.
Can I do like a nature check?
You
Like
can most certainly make me a nature check.
how old is this pseudo dragon?
How old is this pseudo dragon?
Oh, that's a natural 20 for a 24.
You read a book once about identifying pseudo dragons based on like the number of scales that they have on a certain patch of their body. And Bims appears to be like a teenager in pseudo dragon years.
Bims, it looks like, based off of their scales, they're about a teenager. So
Okay.
they're going to be around
Older
for
than
a
me.
very long time.
Yep.
Yes, but not an adult.
Okay, fine.
All right.
That means Bims can't go in the water without a grown up either.
Absolutely. Bims can't go in the water without a grown-up either.
Okay. So it's gonna be Mr. Ty, Mr. Gophos, Mr. Morgor, me and you, And Bims. Anybody else?
And Bims. Not that I know. We do have rooms set up for Mimi and Pappy whenever they want to visit.
Oh, yay.
We're gonna fix up the garden. I had to spend the money on the house, so it's gonna take us some time to fix up the garden.
Oh,
but
flowers.
We're gonna get you...
I want flowers that I can use to make tea with.
We can do that. I'll make sure we have plenty of flowers, plenty of ingredients for your tea. And I think it's gonna be nice living up there.
What about that guy?
What guy?
There's a guy while he was gone. You was gone for like a whole week, Mama. It was like a long time. There's a guy who's asking about you.
Can I, because there's only one person I can think of that would be asking about me.
Oh, someone was what did he look like?
I mean, a guy, I don't know. I just heard him talking in the... I was playing with Bims, and I heard a guy talking in the jewelry store. Asking about you.
Did he speak with Mimi and Pappy?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna live with us. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
And we don't, typically let strangers live with us.
You just don't usually have a lot of people asking about you.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of friends, Mama.
Yeah, I know.
You got more now, which is good.
Do. Yeah. Well, I like.
I thought you made another friend, and they were maybe gonna live with us.
No, not yet. But I am gonna go ask Mimi and Pappy about this person.
Okay.
So start packing up some things.
Okay.
We're gonna be moving in at the end of this week, so we're gonna have to start getting our stuff together.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go talk to my mother and father.
And we're gonna end right there for the session.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful,
Great.
wonderful. Yeah, it'll be great. You were gone. It was so inconvenient. People that you were gone. Oh well. Oh well. We're gonna go around. We're gonna say who we are, where we can find you. Your highlights. What is your highlights from tonight's game and/or this little adventure you guys just had? We're gonna go in the same order we started, so that I don't subject poor Nuggetosaurus to more terrible segues. Polly, how was tonight for you?
Tonight was fantastic. I'm very excited to be back in this game. I feel like it's been forever since we've played. I'm Nugget. You can find me pretty much exclusively here on this channel on the every other week on Monday and Tuesday, excuse me. When we play in our Mondays in Exandria, Call of the Netherdeep campaign, and then this one, Ghosts of Saltmarsh as well. Highlights. So I really liked the magical storm that we encountered on our way to finding the ship. And then just today, I don't know why it made me laugh so hard, but you just saying that the first mate was just, he just had to poop. That just cracked me up. And I thought that was hilarious and I loved it. And yeah, I'm very nervous about who this stranger is.
I wouldn't.
I have ideas and I'm like, I don't like it. But yeah, that's me. I'm excited for next time we play.
Wonderful. And speaking of excited for next time we play, more gore.
Hey, yeah, you know me. D20 coup de grace. You can find me playing here Mondays and Tuesdays. I think my favorite part was we just totally were like, okay, let's just befriend the bad guy, whatever.
Yes.
Loth, it's cool. We're cool. Everything's cool. Well, yeah, we'll take it near our home. That's just a great idea. It was good. Good time.
Loved it.
And I'm sure he's gonna save us later. Okay, it's gonna be great.
Might be.
We're gonna Loth is gonna have us, in her claws, and he's gonna be like, "Whoa, wait, I know these guys."
I know these guys.
Anyway,
speaking of guys that we know, Gothos, Aelheim, how are you tonight?
Oh, great. Yeah, Ghosts of Saltmarsh, had a good time this evening. He got, Dwarven Brawl. Come on. If you get to, a drunken Dwarven, a sober Dwarven Brawl. It's still fun. It's a Dwarven Brawl. Good times. Enjoyed that. Yeah, I did like the fact that, we befriended the evil guy in the boat. Yeah, sure. He's gonna say, "Oh, hey, Loth, I know those guys. Can you save me a leg bone?" That's probably what he's gonna go with. But it's still fine. Yeah, you can find me here on Mondays and Tuesdays as well when we're playing. One day aliens, maybe. And some other things maybe in the future. Don't know. We're gonna see. Plans are always being made. Thank you.
Thank you. And last but certainly not least, Tidal Wave.
Hey, yeah, I'm Shiny Pilot playing Tidal Wave, and I had fun tonight. A lot of craziness. I really liked the Kraken taking the ship down, that we kept the orc alive with his spiders and then dropped him off. That's definitely not going to bite us in the rear, either with the spiders or some other bad cause. We got the money, got the house fixed. Things are going great, right? Right? So yeah, I had fun. Thanks everybody for watching. It was good. Look forward to next time.
Wonderful, wonderful. And that just leaves me. How many nat 20s did y'all roll tonight? It was absurd. This made up for how badly y'all were doing last session, because y'all were suffering last time. But you guys crushed it this time. So the second half of the boat went so much faster. Made friends with Krell, the half-orc druid of Lolth. Sure, it'll be fine. And his little phase spider buddy Royal. They will remember this. And they'll remember the list. So, I can't wait for that. People asking about Polly getting the house fixed up. You guys are gonna have a group house now. You're all gonna be roommates. It's gonna be so much fun. And Lord Galen Primewater is gonna have a party. So next session will probably be that party that you guys are invited to. A very grand affair. It'll be very fancy, lots of good food, and I'm very excited for that. I've got some reading to do. So until next time, everybody, catch us on every other Monday, so not next week, but the week after, for our Mondays in Exandria game, and hopefully we're not, headachy and sick and recovering and stuff. And again, for more of this, more Ghosts of Saltmarsh. And maybe some other things in the works that I'm not ready to announce yet. So thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, have fun. Play.